Well, much apologies concerning about the Christmas video I just killed. I wanted to show you a little bit. It's the best a person can do for right now. Not exactly the grandest, but it still tries to celebrate the holiday spirit as much as I can. It's about it's 10:20 at night, still the 23rd, counting down until Christmas, and definitely counting down until New Year's. The Wee John Zero was in California. So I was talking about before my dog interrupted me. I keep attending to her every so often. I worry about that dog of mine. About how family traditions were and how I miss the family and how Christmas was very special in my family. How certain holidays actually happened where you don't mess up with them. Birthdays, Mother's Days. Never cared much about Father's Days anyway. Biological sperm donor days. But the thing is, what I also kept worrying about is Christmas. How not to screw that thing up. One time in my life, my brother and I made the mistake, and we had that albatross hanging around our necks so much it wasn't even funny. I refer you to the rhyme of the ancient mariner. The American mariner, at the end of the story, even though he had been quote unquote shrewd, he still hung the memories and the shame and the lessons of what he did around his neck. And had to keep telling people about it just to keep himself absolved, resolved, and be reminded of the constant weight. A word of warning to people left and right what you don't do. In a holiday season, when it means more to the family about keeping the traditions alive instead of something else, it's something you don't screw up with. My brother and I learned it the hard way. You don't decorate Christmas tree the night before Christmas. It just doesn't work, at least in our family anyway. Ma always wanted at least a month to enjoy the tree, to enjoy the trappings. And she always jumped on our butt during Thanksgiving time. We would have been getting past October during that time, but you never screwed that up for my mama. You just didn't. And Dave and I came close doing it to the point where I don't know if she ever trusted us ever again decorating a Christmas tree or even holding up to the holiday season, but we tried as best as we could after that, even after her passage. It was important to us to have a decorated house, or at least a living room, to show it. Not much in an apartment, though. Decorated to be reminded. Some things are too close to the heart that you just don't screw up. You just don't. Said before, Dave and I kept it to the close to the mark. But during Thanksgiving time, clear out the area, get the tree out, and then get the decorations going. And decorate it well before Sunday night, because Sunday night would be the night where the Hollywood Christmas parade would kick into play. Before they got taken over by corporate and anything else during that time, or taken over by the city of Los Angeles, it was run by the Chamber of Commerce. And they'd gotten a lot of people, a lot of bands, there was a lot of food vendors and fun. Until afterwards, it became a pain in the ass to go through. It became my brother's and mine area to go. I mean, we tried to get the Christmas tree decorated right after Thanksgiving. We had maybe 3.5 days to get it done. Usually fell on my shoulders or Dave's shoulders or both. And after we had it done, we packed up some stuff with us, brought out a car, we'd find a parking spot, and dragged the crap over to a different area of a Hollywood parade route and camp. We'd have drinks or we had hot stuff or whatever. As a teenager, we didn't go through that. As an adult, yeah, we did. We did. Sometimes we did. We had pack. We carried chairs. We would get hot chocolate from someplace. We would get food from a street vendor. We would enjoy the ambiance and the people around us. Sometimes they weren't exactly all that great, and other times we had the cops shooing them away. But we would be close to the action. For some of the stars that we actually said, we saw, we had a ball dealing with and doing crazy things or saying crazy things just to get their attention. Other times we didn't. We just wanted to get the tree up. Just maybe have about 3 or 4 weeks before the holiday, before Christmas will kick in, and then the hardest thing was after the holiday was to be getting the post depression after that. I'd get into the wave of the holiday after it was already over. It's like the day or two after that, I felt the Christmas spirit. What the hell was this? I couldn't figure it out. And by that time, Ma kept talking about today with me, when are we going to take down the tree? Christmas is over. We didn't take it down until after New Year's. So, after New Year's. If I was going to school, that's one thing. If I was going to work, that's another thing. Find the time, take the damn thing down, pack it all away, and hope we didn't break anything this time. Taking it out was a pain in the butt. And decorating, I thought it was a pain in the butt. But then after I got into the holiday season, after it was over, it was harder as hell just to put the stuff away because I wanted to keep it up for a long while. We wouldn't allow that. Ma wouldn't allow it. David wouldn't allow it. I wanted it. I wanted it. I wanted a tree up all year. I had a small Christmas tree in my adult stage. Actually, I got it in my youth. But I kept it all those years, and I kept it a little decorated here and there. And in fact, it's still here. It's among the trees I've got here. And it's important to me. It's the same tree that I showed in Ma's picture. See, right after the holiday season, actually, when the winter moves off, spring's here, you don't think about Christmas. You don't think about that kind of thing. You don't think about a period. You just want to go through the time. You just want to go through the holiday season. You just want to get through it and just deal with it. You want to deal with whatever happened because you're not going to deal with Christmas. No, no, no. You're going to deal with what anything else happens because that's how it is. And it was driving me nuts sometimes. I mean, I wanted to keep it up, but then people would be making judgment calls about, ew, you got that up all year? What's with you? Well, there had been places that actually did the 24/7 Christmas. There had been amusement parks um, hosting Christmas 24/7 on that. And I really didn't want to get to it. I really didn't want to deal with it. I mean, yeah, putting it down and you got to deal with everything else going on. So, yeah, it really wasn't worth it. But I always had a Christmas tree right by my bed. I needed something. Since losing David 5 years ago, I've kept a Christmas place here. The lights would go on Christmas time, then afterwards, but the decorations would still be here, dusting, but They still need to be cleaned off from time to time. I just haven't got to them yet. But I wanted it to remind myself of something. Some things that actually mattered a great deal to me. I don't know what, but it was. The lights I had to take down. The Christmas stuff around here I had to take down. I'll probably take it down in mid-January or late January, probably after my birthday. Maybe move into my bedroom. Just something that matters to me, because during the holiday season, I'll have it. Oh, shit, there goes my dog again. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I just wanted to show you my little handiwork. Yeah. Well, somebody's got to decorate it for a holiday season. What the hell? And it's important to me that I hold on to the traditions, including if Christmas trees are up or not. Now, I'm going to have to cut this short because I'm going to take the dog out and get these things posted. She is really driving me crazy right now. So I'll be doing a log regarding Christmas Eve. Probably on or a little after Christmas Eve. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Till then, guys.